I'm actually, I'd like to start that because I think everyone was saying this when we did a pre-discussion. I think the panelists are all coming from very unique perspectives. So it's kind of we've got whilst all technologists and all in blockchain, we're all at different phases, and I won't say different phases of the attack cycle, but we all deal with it differently. So for myself as a CISO, it's looking at it holistically at a security program. How do we approach information security to best protect our organization, and looking at it from a compliance-driven approach? So how do we meet with the regulators and ensure that our systems are built to a certain level or standard, and then all the way to the operational component, which is once we're in ops and we've either established new customers, how do we then go about monitoring and tracking, and then being able to identify spurious behaviour or nefarious behaviour if it ever occurs. And I suppose keeping up our cyber hygiene internally. So for me, it's when I look at crypto and look at the world of crypto, where it's come from, and not where it's going. I think we can ask that one at the end. But where it's come from is being largely unregulated. We depending on where you are around the world, so I should caveat that we lack multiple controls that would normally see in FSI worlds or the more hardline controls that we'll see in government institutions. And it's the kind of mix of how do we not block innovation and allow the industry to move fast, but at the same time protect the keys. And to me, that's the kind of big question. We're using brand new technology reasonably. So cloud, we're using DevOps, we're using, these are all things that have come out in the past 12, 13 years into their fruition. And we're trying to protect billions of dollars with new technology. So it's a really, really exciting journey. It's just, are we going to be faster than the attackers? No. But are we, I suppose, have we got enough metrics and runs on the board from 40 years of cybersecurity collectively coming together to know the attackers always attack the same way? We know how they attack. We know what they look for. We know it's a perimeter. We know it's access. We know it's privilege access. It's all those. They're all the same styles of attacks. It's just that I suppose the goal has now changed. Right? The goal is now, so they're after the private keys. They're no longer after the bank account details or the credit card details or the national security information. They're just after a set of private keys or access to mnemonics or whichever it might be.